There are only a few LEGO themes that I hold up to an almost perfect tier. To me, there are a ton of okay themes. Then there are good themes. These themes are fun, have a big audience, and really basically make everyone happy. We're talking about great themes like city, architecture, and even some of the older stuff like The Lord of the Rings and Indiana Jones. Then, there are the great themes. These themes sold well, introduce content outside of LEGO sets, and are overall respected by just about everyone. I can look at a theme that I'm not the biggest fan of like Ninjago and respect its passionate fanbase and world building. While I do hold up themes like Star Wars and Creator Expert to near perfection, there is one theme that has stuck with me ever since its initial release in 2006.
Mr. Freeze and the Penguin are taking over the new LEGO Batcave. You can take control, arm the weapon tower, launch the net, stop the henchmen, and put Mr. Freeze on ice. It's up to you to reclaim the Batcave. You control the action. With the new LEGO Batman collection.
LEGO Batman was pure imagination for 9-year-old Swish. Words couldn't express the happiness I felt reading through those old LEGO Club magazines and seeing this new theme announced. If only my tiny little brain could have made sure to buy multiples of each set back then, I'd be at least a billionaire now. But I'm not. And today, I want to talk about why this original Batman theme is one of my favorites. We have to go back in time. LEGO superheroes wasn't really a thing outside of Spider-Man based on the Raimi films. While LEGO wasn't struggling like they were in previous years, they felt the need to add something that would appeal to more people, thus creating Gotham City in the form of those original glorious sets for 2006. The sets were great, complete builds that did pretty much exactly what they were made to do. The real draw, though, came in the minifigures. This theme somehow managed to pack so much creativity and color into the minifigures that they're still held in high regard 15 years later. Each one perfectly captures the comic book look while incorporating small details you see in things like the animated series. This wave still has my favorite versions of Robin, Alfred, Two-Face, and of course the Joker. While it didn't introduce all of Batman's rogues gallery, it did what it needed to do in this first wave. It also introduced a ton of awesome accessories that LEGO still uses today. As more and more sets were being released, we saw more villains to go against the Dark Knight. We started seeing foes like the Riddler, Scarecrow, Poison Ivy, and Bane, who was way too expensive for me to casually buy for this video. This theme was doing good at the time. In fact, it was doing great. Then came the release of The Dark Knight in 2008. Little 11-year-old Swish is having the best summer of his life so far, and LEGO made the great move to loosely make sets based off of the film. I use the term loosely because the only two things that even resembled anything from that movie was the Batman minifigure and the Tumbler vehicle. Everything else, while still good, was pretty much its own thing.
You want a piece of him? Get in line. LEGO Batman the video game, coming fall 2008.
LEGO even reached out of the plastic world and partnered with TT Games to make LEGO Batman the video game. This game was phenomenal and perfectly captured the spirit of the theme while bringing everyone who played an immersive Gotham City experience. So why are these sets ridiculously expensive? I think it's a combination of Batman always being so popular and the fact that LEGO wasn't as mainstream back then like it is now. There were just less of these sets being produced, even when they were out. This is translated into these things going for absurd amounts of money on the aftermarket. Also, LEGO couldn't have picked a worse time to discontinue the theme due to the video game's huge success. People wanted the sets and minifigures, but not a lot of them were available at the time. If you do, however, see a good deal on one, I suggest picking it up.
The Joker is out to destroy Gotham City. You can strike back with the new LEGO Batwing. Take control, open the wings, load the weapons, and hunt down the Joker. Now it's up to you to stop the maniacal laughter and win the battle. You control the action with the new LEGO Batman collection. Each set sold separately.
This theme really did maintain a fun and creative quality that still makes its way into a lot of other LEGO themes today. Without it, I don't think LEGO would have executed other future themes as well as they have. While they did learn from their mistake and brought back LEGO Batman along with other Marvel and DC properties, I don't think anything has captured the Batman magic like this theme. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like it, feel free to like and subscribe. More LEGO content coming soon. See you later.